Hello and welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to the second round of the IRL F5 Championship. We are here in Season 8 for the second round in Monza in Italy at the Temple of Speed. And today we've got a slightly different commentary duo. A man who's just joined the party, which is great to see. I've got F2 driver Brandon Glover with me. Hello, Bran.
Hello, how are we doing? In F5, down the bottom tier.
I hope this one is going to be as interesting as last week's race was, because that was an absolute thriller. And yeah, the lowest division in IRL never disappoints.
That's true, that's true.
Quick question, Brian. Do you have the list of the driver names?
No, but I could soon access that if I get my phone.
Alright, then otherwise I would have sent that to you. So I need to slightly adjust the volume of the cars because they're a bit too loud. Now we should be good and running. Yeah, and we are here for round 2, Temple of Speed here in Monza, the fastest track in the Formula 1 Canada. Yeah, F2 and F1 were racing yesterday already. We had F4 on Friday, and now we're here. So hopefully this is going to be very, very exciting once again, as I'll have a quick look at the standings currently after one round. That is basically just the results. So Tim, in the end, got the win with 26 points, actually, as he got the fastest lap as well, ahead of Jared Fosbury, who actually got promoted up by one position for Nelson Santos getting a penalty for cutting the chicane and hitting the car of Maurice Hairpole through the last chicane in Canada. And yeah, he still got his podium. Maurice, even though he slightly got tabbed, then finished 4th in the end, so a great race from him. He's not here today, sadly, but we still got a solid turn up, 18 drivers. And yeah, hopefully this will be very interesting.
Yeah, last week I was doing comms at F3, so I'm not really aware of how F5 went. But obviously we're at Monza, I'm just in the lobby now, and like you said, it's the quickest track on the calendar. So I think we're going to see a lot of overtaking and heavy braking zones, so maybe a few crashes as well.
Yeah, crashes are usually quite common in F5, not gonna lie, as Storm already invalidates, and I'm still not entirely used to the drivers' names, but that is Joachim Storm Gran. I'll just call him Gran, and I'll just call him Storm. It's easier. His gamer tag is NSR Storm, so I'll just call him Storm. Norwegian.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And yeah, we've got many drivers out on the track. It's actually a mix in between mediums and hards, as Billy Mossam invalidates. Tim has invalidated as well. Seems like drivers are struggling with track limits already here in quali. A man who is not struggling is Sleeves, who is sadly not on the list. I got told what his name was last week in the chat, but I forgot. So if someone's in the chat who knows him, I know he's Belgian. But apart from that, I don't know much about him.
Yeah, a lot, like you said, is a different tyre strategy. I don't know the strategy, but going off last year's game, I'm assuming it's going to be soft medium. I know you did race yesterday, so
yeah,
is it soft? Yeah, soft medium. Tyre wear's very low on this track, and it's also the shortest race on the calendar in terms of time, just because it's so quick. Yeah, quickest average speed, obviously. And we've got some times on the board now, Felix.
Yeah, we've got 2 medium runners out with a couple of lap times. Yeah, thank you. It's Glenn Becker's. That is good to know. Sleeves is Glenn Becker's. Or Becker's? Not sure. Becker's. I just call him Becker's. He's Belgian. And yeah, Jared said, Bran, behave, no messing around. So
well, shut up, Fosbot. All right, don't bottle me. And yeah, we'll see then.
We'll see.
Oh, and we've got Ivan Brito. Sorry, is about to finish his lap. I know Ivan Brito's back this season. He was racing. When was he last racing? He raced in IRL F3 a few seasons ago when I was doing comms with Sandre. Oh, and Tim might have put him off there in the Renault.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bit of dirty air.
Oh, and he's not going to pick, so carry on. P4.
Yeah, P4 for now. That's not too bad. But behind two medium runners, which is not good to see. Jared in the meantime is P3 on the mediums, which is not too bad. Sitting in the second row of the grid right now, but we do have to keep in mind we only got 7 times, and only 6 of them are actual proper times. As yeah, Jeremy Pope, I don't think we can really count a 30.5. So I guess that won't really count.
Yeah. Tom Jewell though is he's out of fuel. Look at him. Wait, well I've got a glitch right now. I think.
With
Wait,
Tom Jewell.
yeah, what the hell? He was going like along the pit lane, but he was in the middle of the track for me on like the start finish straight, but going like pit lane speed, and then it glitched back in. So that was weird. Anyway,
Interesting.
This game's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday in F2 we had a race. As Jared goes P2. Not too bad, not too bad. 20.6 on those mediums. I can't find the real name of the second Alfa Romeo driver right now. TM
I've
Racing.
got the list open now.
Yeah, didn't find him on the list if I'm honest. At least not in the Alfa Romeo. By the way, who made the list? Alfa Romeo is not spelled with PH. But
That's true. That's probably Jared did that.
he's excused though. He's excused.
He's not. Okay, I can't find it either.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the list yet. So we'll just have to go with his gamer tag then. Let's just call him TM Racing. That's it. No playing around.
The McLaren.
Ooh,
P1.
yeah. There's Jose Mendeville, who goes first at the moment. Not too bad on the soft compound though. Jared about 0.6 of a second behind at the moment. But Brand, just look at the amount of people who have not set a lap yet. I mean, Matt Romano's retired. That is standard stuff. He wants to usually start at the back of the grid.
We've got Luke Baker finishing a lap now in the mediums, I think. And he goes P6.
Not too bad, not too bad. His teammate Tyler Thomas has just started his lap as he comes around Curva Grande in his Ferrari. The Tifosi would be happy to see both Ferraris up on the grid for the race as he goes purple in the first sector. I don't know if we can trust that. I'll just trust that for the moment. And as he comes into Lesmo 1, a very tricky corner in this game, I feel like it kind of makes you want to understake. You have to it's actually horrible if you carry just that tiny little bit too much speed into Lesmo 1, then you're just going to go out wide and
you can easily spin into the wall there on the exit, can't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he cuts the inside corner. I think we'll see a lot of penalties today, Bran.
Yeah, definitely. Like turn 1 you can cut if you clout that. Obviously turn 3 and 4 big ones. And just running wide as well at the Lesmo, just everywhere really. Yeah, just everywhere, I'll say that.
It's a lot of fast corners, that's the problem. And also the runoff is quite forgiving when you go over that. As you've got Storm finishing his lap, and he goes P5 for the moment. Pretty solid lap from the Haas driver, especially considering how bad the Haas feels on this game. Well, actually, it was on last year's game. I don't know how it is on this year's game, to be fair. But hopefully we'll see Tim putting in a lap now as he goes through Ascari. Tim, one of the drivers which I say are a favourite for the championship this season, as he's started off very strongly with a race win, and even 26 points with his fastest lap, as he comes around the final corner to set a 20.1 and 2/10 off the pole position time at the moment. But it is second row. It is the second row. How's he
crashed there, Felix? Look, no. There's a McLaren on the right hand side who's crashed. It's a Hamrick.
Oh.
He's crashed on the main straight. How has he done that?
Maybe he tried to let Tim through or something?
No, he crashed about 10 seconds before that. So I don't know what's happened there. But...
Interesting. That's very odd, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
His car's disappeared now, so we can't really check. As Tom Jewell tops the timing sheets by half a second.
Wow.
Impressive stuff by the Alfa Romeo driver. And I think the Tifosi won't be too unhappy with that one. As it's technically a Swiss team, but Alfa Romeo is still Italian brand, so I'll still see it more as an Italian team more than a Swiss team.
Yeah, well, we know in real life now the best Swiss team is Alfa Tauri. Sorry, the best Italian team is Alfa Tauri, because Ferrari is terrible. So.
Yeah, Ferrari doing better than in real life at the moment in P12 and P9. Not too bad. Jessica Harrison comes around around the first two corners. She was not able to set a lap so far as she comes round Cova Grande into turn 4 and 5. Have to clip the apex on the inside quite heavily. She goes very careful, clips the gravel on the outside. And now she goes a bit wide here. That's what I was talking about. If you carry just that little bit too much speed into here, you'll just go out wide. And then Lesmo too, that was not the best of exits. Maybe she can still work her way up the order just a little bit. As yep, I don't know. By the way, the right stick. If you use the right stick, does it make something for you as well in the car?
Sorry, what?
If you use your right stick to, for example, look right or something, it does work for me.
I don't know, to be honest.
If you go on board with someone and the right stick, just flick it to the right or to the left. Does it like look around for you as well? Because on my screen it does. Might be a glitch. As Jessica
yeah,
goes
that's right.
11.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. Yeah.
That's new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's new for this game. Yeah, you can now look behind. Oh, that's nice actually. I'm gonna start using that. I forgot about that last week.
Yeah, I actually only just realised as well. I did.
Oh, Jess is round.
She just finished her lap.
Yeah,
so,
she just hit the gravels on board her. Speaking of Jess, on her lap, I don't think she was really maximising the exits. Looks like she's taking too much speed on the entry. I know. I should be getting coaching from Kevin, my brother,
Yeah,
Adam.
I
Maybe
think
not Adam. Maybe they've been getting it from someone else, but yeah, maybe from Kevin.
maybe you could just help her out a little bit with your analysing skills you just show there.
I ain't no simple Felix. Yeah.
As Tyler Thomas invalidates once again.
Oh, Tyler, that's not good enough. We need to put a lap on the board. We've got one, two. Well, Matt is always for tyres, isn't he? So 5 people really. He hasn't set a time. Obviously, Hamrick's out. And
what's Hamrick's real life name once again? I didn't know it.
It's really hard, isn't it? Why don't people have similar names? Like my name's easy, right? Because it is my name.
My name's got an F at the start.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But Sir Hamrick, where
I
can
can't find it.
I can't find him either. Don't think he's on the list. But it really annoys me because I did know. Oh wait.
Oh, it's L. God, it's Enzo.
It's Enzo Dutoit. Yeah, I found it on the old list.
Okay, no, it is on the new list. The score's the bottom. He's a reserve, I think. He's at the very bottom.
Have you got a new list? I think yours might be.
Just go on the driver spreadsheet.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what I'm on.
I just got the one from last week.
Well, I haven't got a clue what you're on about, but yeah, he's on my list, so we've got different lists clearly. But I've got Sleeves about to start a lap in the Merc. Oh, and he's okay. He can't drive in a straight line, but
I think I'm blind. I just can't see him.
He's at the bottom of the list, the very bottom.
For me, that's Stifler.
Okay, we've got different lists then.
That's odd. That's very odd. Professional commentary here for
Sleeves. You. What? Sorry, he's just absolutely broke about 10 metres before the corner and then blew up. So yeah, and he didn't invalidate. What? Okay.
So he'll just carry on with his lap. Maybe he can move up the wall a little
time,
bit.
Though, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's about 2 tenths slower. He weaves right to left in the braking zone. That's not ideal.
Yeah,
but he goes through there quite alright, to be fair.
Okay,
Clips the grass on the outside.
The grass isn't good.
I'm actually surprised that Tim is not that far up the grid so far. He's only in P5. He definitely wants to get higher up than that. I
just want to mention about Tom Jewell. Like last season F3, I think he was new to the F1 games. I don't want to be mean to him.
That's invalidated.
Yeah, I don't want to be mean to him, but he didn't really know the rules. He got a lot of pens for like speed under VSC and stuff because he didn't know what he was doing. But on this game, he seems to be a lot quicker. And yeah, respect to him. I think he's improved a lot. I mean, he's on a lap now, about to start one. So let's see if he can extend his margin.
That's always good to see. Drivers improving. We saw Maurice improving as he was new to the game as well last year in the last season F3, and he got 4th last week, and that was really impressive as well. Reece March, in the meantime, is in P5 after Tom Spice has gone up to 3rd. Reece March coming around parabolic, and now towards the start-finish line. And what's it going to be? Where can he put his racing point on the grid? He can't put himself up the grid. He improved by a tenth of a second, but he didn't move up any position, so a bit frustrating for him then. Let's see, Craig Woolley not on a lap. Ivan Breeder though is. And what about Tom Jewell? Tom Jewell is as well. He's coming towards the final corner now, and it looks like it's going to be another improvement by the Alfa Romeo driver. Very impressive stuff so far. The man with a number 2 on his car. By the way, I love the fact that they actually fixed that one, that you don't have the real life drivers' numbers anymore. And he comes across the line, and no, he lost too much time.
Yeah, he didn't look like he maximised Parabolica, to be honest. I don't think he did that.
He was a bit far on the inside, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and Spicer.
Yeah, just saw the same perfect camera angle on that. And I don't think that's going to be an improvement. No, he puts it down to non-ERS. And that's a smart decision. Then we've got
Fosbottle out on a lap. On an out lap, so he's going to be challenging for pole. I think Jared can get pole there. He needs to improve by.
Oh, and Ivan Breeder goes third. Yeah. Good job. Oh, and Tim clips the grass on the inside. He doesn't click it, clips it. And he immediately abandons his lap, goes down into 0. And yeah, we'll go for another last run. Very disappointing session for him so far. Only P7. I know he wants to get that win once again. But it looks like it's going to be difficult today with the pace Tom Jewell has shown so far in quali.
I think.
But that's a Ferrari right in the middle of the road, and that's Tyler Thomas on his outlap.
Tyler.
And he's lost front wing, so that's his quali over. Very sad. Reece Smart has retired.
Yeah.
In the pits,
Jared's starting his lap now. He's going to try and go for pole. Let's go with him maybe.
Oh yeah. Down into turn 1, shifts.
Big
lock up. And
he's got Jeremy Pope in the way.
Oh yeah, that won't have helped him, but still he locked up on his own. If you could take over for a second, because I need to drink something.
Yeah, Jared going into turn 4 now. Let's see how much curb he takes. He didn't take enough in turn 1 and turn 2. Oh, that's all right, but he could take a bit more. Goes to 4th on the exit, and into those mode 1. Oh, doesn't. Shut up. Doesn't hit the apex, but takes enough speed. That's good for number 2. I'm not saying it yet. And through the kink and up to Ascari. Doesn't want to corner, but let's see if he's down on his time by 8 milliseconds. He locks again. How the hell do you lock up in there? I don't know if that was just a glitch. And that was nice and tidy for Ascari, for Jared. But is it quick enough? Tom Jewell is out, as is Ivan Brito, so it looks like Jared's probably the only one to challenge for pole. Oh, and he absolutely smacks away from the apex.
And TM Racing!
Oh.
He goes a provisional pole. What can Jared do?
Anything?
No. Only slight improvement, stays 3rd for the moment. What's with Tom Spicer? Where is he out on track?
No, he's backed off.
Yeah, he has.
The McLaren, though.
Jose Mandeville. He is on a lap. He's 2 turns up. So it might not be pole.
He needs a good final sector. He needs a good final sector.
Clips the curb, but he held it. He maximised that exit pretty well. And he could move himself up, maybe even into the front row. I'm not too sure, but 2nd row is definitely possible with the time he's gained so far. That didn't look too bad through Parabolica now as he comes across the line to go from P6 up to P3. So he beats Jared in quali. Good stuff from him. Tim will be very disappointed with PA.
What about Lou Baker? Can he get into the top 10?
He's up massively.
Yeah. Across the line.
P9.
Not
too bad.
And Jess as well. Jess is down on a time though.
Yep.
And
Sleeves! Oh no. Sleeves got held up completely by an AI car.
That's unlucky.
Wait.
Did someone retire on track?
Wait. How's that possible?
Yeah, I was thinking,
Billy Mossam,
did they retire on track?
No, Billy Mossam has finished the session, it says. So it must have been Sleeves coming across the line later than he should have. So, good job, Cody.
Or he crossed the line, made a mistake, then the AI went past him, and then, I don't know.
No, he didn't. 100% not, because he's not too far behind on his time.
He is quite far. I don't know, maybe, yeah. He's not improving anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, after that, after being held up
Oh,
massively,
he's crashed.
that won't have helped him. But yeah, it's sad that we can't name the driver who's on pole right now because it's not on the list. But yeah, Billy lagged out,
Wait,
so that's his AI. Oh, Billy lagged out. Didn't even see that. But yeah, TM Racing takes pole out of Tom Jewell, who's had a very strong session. Couldn't get that final run in though, so he'll be disappointed with that. Jose Mendeville will take third in front of Jared, who gets beaten. Not the best position to start in, but still everything is possible for him. Ivan Brito will start fifth. Good quality from him. Tom Spicer in sixth in front of Reese March and Tim Bruce Dalens, who will be very disappointed with this session. Then we've got Luke Bacon, P9, ahead of Storm. And Craig Woolley is the first one to get a free tyre choice in front of Jessica Harrison. Pretty good quality for her in P12. Then we've got Jeremy Pope. And then we had Glenn. So
yeah, so
it's try and
going
catch.
from last seat. Oh, sorry.
It's Thomas MacGyver. How many times does he want to
Oh
change
my God.
his
Like, he
game
must have spent
attack?
like 150 quid on name changes. He's a madman.
Yeah.
Like, what?
He was called like just try and catch, then he was called no Brexit tack or something, and now
No
he's
deal, Brexit talk.
and now
He's a
let's just
madman.
not talk about it. Let's just call him Thomas MacGyver. But impressive stuff. Pole position, not too bad. Really good starting position. But yeah, Bran, I think we both know that tactics around here in Monza with ERS management and stuff is very crucial. So it's not coming down to raw pace in the end. It's similar to Austria.
Yeah, slipstream chains are going to be big, fat, and meaty. And from just, I want to say from quali, from what I saw last season, I'm really impressed with Tom Jewell. He's improved massively, so let's see him do well. And I just think a lot of people improved really from what I've seen last year. Obviously, a lot of new people as well, but yeah,
As we've got the
formation lap. It's an
predicted
Alpha one
pit
too as
stop
well. I just realised
strategy.
that.
Oh yeah, that's great to see for the Tifosi. We've had our predicted pit stop strategy. Soft mediums will be the way to go for the drivers, rather than soft hards, which is just idiotic to do when there's no safety car or anything. So yeah, I expect the drivers to pit in between lap 10 and 13. Depends on how well you can manage your tyres, how you are on track in terms of track position. And yeah, I mean, an undercut could be very strong, but we do need to keep in mind that traffic is not that big of a thing here if
Yeah.
the driver in front of you is alone. But as soon as the driver in front is in a DRS train, he
Oh,
could.
so,
Oh, he lagged massively.
yeah. Oh my God, I thought he crashed.
So
Well,
did I. Oh God.
I just want to mention as well, Felix, that only Matt has started on mediums outside
Yeah.
top 10. Only one driver, so that's interesting.
I expected more people to go for the reverse strategy. To be honest, I
Yeah.
mean, especially with a safety car that could play into your hands, and yeah, the safety car is not a rare occasion here in F5, so I guess we'll see at least one of that.
Yeah, Thomas is lagging. Like, that was scary then when he crashed.
Yeah, hopefully that won't impede other drivers then, because we don't want a
So,
lagging car.
he's just, yeah, he's still
yeah,
lagging. It's really bad there. I
not
don't
good.
know why people are weaving so much on those soft tyres. This is going to give them tyre wear, and they'll definitely be up to temperature. Yeah,
basically,
I
it
don't
would be
understand
enough
that.
just to do it on this little straightly in the end, and
Yeah.
maybe
So,
do one or two burnouts. That's it, and then your tyres are good to go. But yeah, the drivers are weaving massively. That looks like Q3 in 2019.
got Sandra in chat saying he predicts a lot of battles. So you're the main commentator today, aren't you, Felix? So you're taking it
Yes.
away, obviously. Not like
Oh.
Singapore ages ago. But, yeah, last time we did
Yeah,
comms.
yeah. That wasn't it. The only time as well we did comms.
I think it was, yeah. And you refused to do it again with me, so you came crawling back before on Snapchat.
No,
when messaged
you
me, but yeah.
refused to. You refused to do comms with me because you claimed I was interrupting you all the time.
You were, to be fair, you were.
It was.
But
It
I'll
was.
take the back. I'll
You
have a look at the
said
back,
I
and then
was.
you get the front.
But you said it was. I interrupted you in the middle of the sentence, but on my screen, or for me, you would already finish with your sentence, and then I started talking. So I think that was just down to lag. But yeah, like you said,
Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna commentate on the start. If you could have a look at the back of the grid, that would be
Yep.
lovely. As I try to get a good camera angle. There we go.
A bit
No,
dramatic.
we're not. No, we're not going. As we're waiting for the lights to come on, I don't have a good camera view still. Now I do, and the lights are coming on for the second round of IRL F5. And we are off. It seems to be a solid start from Thomas MacGyver, who seems to be able to retain his lead. But Tom Jewell has had a bad start and he gets overtaken already. Left, right and centre. They got 3 wide coming down into turn 1. Jared Fosbury is involved in that. There goes the Mercedes down the inside. Ivan Brito into turn 4. Oh, that's a lot of contact in the back. And we've got a 3 wide situation once again. That's including Tim Moosdalens, I think, who's had quite a good start. Tom Jewell has dropped down massively. No, that was Jared Fosbury actually. But there comes Tim Moosdalens now. He goes side by side as they go side by side into the second chicane. Looks like the Red Bull of Tom Spicer's had a bad exit. There goes Tim, maybe into Lesmo 1. Yes, he goes down the inside. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he can. And it looks like Tom Spicer's got front wing damage. There goes Tom Jewell. He pulls out, tries to dive it down the inside into 2. And he barges him off the track. And that was not really the nicest of moves. But there goes Reece March actually. Oh, and he's weaving. Oh, what is that? That was a lot of carnage.
Yeah, a lot of carnage. Oh, and Luke Baker's off as well in Ascari. Down the back, it looked like Hamrick and Infinity crashed in turn 1. And also, I think Matt either stalled it on the grid or just let everyone through like he normally does. So yeah, I think he might have stalled it. But yeah, what was that driving between Riceman and Tom then? That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not really sure as timing's a glitch. It looks like Tom Spicer's into the pits. I love that timing glitch. And yeah, but right now it is Thomas MacGyver still leading. He's had a great start. Solid start from Jose Mendeville as well. Ivan Brito also up into P3 on lap 1. Very, very solid job. And we've got people in the pits. Sir Hamrick is Enzo Dutoit is fitting the mediums. Interesting. I would have gone for hards actually.
Ooh,
and we've got a VSC.
Yeah, sleeves out. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, that's Cova Grande.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Great timing, by the way. Jessica's apparently second.
Yeah, it says Tom Spicer.
Tom Spicer's leading.
Yeah, he's pitted on hards. He's first. Alright then, mate.
What a great game.
Oh, the car's been disappeared.
Yeah.
See it. Yeah.
Would have liked to check as well, but very, very hectic start. As always in F5 basically, but I hope the timing fixes itself now. It nearly does. Jessica is...
it's just Jess, isn't it?
His last usually. Oh, and Reece March has got a drive-through. That's what I got yesterday. It's very easy to get that. And there goes Tom Jewell. He pulls out to the right-hand side. He's got slight front wing damage, I think, actually, as they go side by side. But I think Reece March will have to pit. Oh, he waits another lap with his drive-through penalty, as they're still going side by side. But there goes Tom Jewell then up into P6 once again after his bad start. Starting P2, he dropped down to 7th momentarily, but now he's back up to 6th. So he's working his way back up the field. And look at Jared Fosbury.
Yeah, Jared's very close on that. He looks like he's going to go for a move, is he? He's up in overtake. He's wasting his overtake, but he might actually want to do that. And he just doesn't really go for a move.
Reece March gets him back as they go side by side towards the second chicane. And Reece March gets him back. Good job. And Tom Jewell is really struggling with his front wing damage at the moment. It is a big chunk. It's the entire right end plate on that front wing missing. That is not going to help him at all.
Yeah, here goes Jared again. He was side by side by Brito in the just after the chicane when you cut away. And is he going to make a move into Ascari? No. Backs out of it again.
Good decision, I'd
Brito
say.
makes another mistake. Yeah.
It's pretty close in between the leaders as well, I've just realised.
Yeah.
Jose Mendeville is not letting go of Thomas MacGyver at the moment, who is not able to pull out a gap, obviously. And Tyler Thomas out of Ascari, that is.
Ascari.
And we've got another VSC.
VSC, oh my god.
Oh, that probably helps Thomas MacGyver quite a lot now. Able to save a bit of ERS. And yeah, I should enable telemetry. Oh my god, look at the amount of ERS for Thomas MacGyver. He's got 100%.
Yeah, well, the McLaren's got 99, so the leading two have pretty much got the same. And I've got Sleeves in the chat saying he hit his left rear tyre in the grass and that set him into the wall, I think. So that was just a driver error from him, unfortunately. It's a shame.
Sad to see him out of the race so early on. But it's not really. It's not a good feeling for Jose Mendeville as Reese March.
Oh, Jared, what a stop from Jared! Oh, and Jared Brito comes across, nearly hits him. And Jared's through into P3. That was good reactions there from Jared. I've never said that before in my life, but yeah. But Ivan Brito's going to come back at him maybe. He's opened the overtake. Jared's weaving, and he's not got the overtake. Oh, he has got the overtake on, so good straight line speed.
Yellow's in sector 1. That's Jeremy Pope as they go side by side. Up into Ascari. Jared tries the switchback as Ivan Brito goes off the track.
Oh, and
good move!
Round.
I was about to say good move, but then they make contact. Or was it just the curb that spun Ivan Brito around? I'm not too sure.
They did make contact. Ivan Brito's left front hit Jared's rear right. And Ivan Brito, he just didn't move across into the braking zone. He had such an acute angle and he sort of screwed himself over. I think that was a racing incident. Yeah, I think.
Unfortunate.
And that wasn't very good between them two, unfortunately.
Oh, and look at Jose Mendeville. He goes for the move on lap 5. Do we see a change of the lead? They leave each other the room, but it's not really nice for Mendeville to fight against a car that is lagging that much, is it? So he's going to have a hard time getting past here. He's not used a lot of his ERS. He's working his way up very smartly. He's saving his ERS. He thinks, I could go past here, but I could just stay behind and save some ERS. That was surely a warning, by the way. But he could just sit back and save some ERS and then try the undercut or something. But yeah, not very good tactics there by Mendeville. And Thomas MacGyver also has got quite a lot of ERS.
Yeah, he's going to make a move into Ascari. Look at the speed difference. That's because Thomas isn't in overtake. And he's got the move done. Oh, Thomas is just waiting for the main straight, isn't he? He's going to let him go. Oh, and the lag. The lag.
God.
What is happening there?
He just lagged back past.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's not what we want to see. We want to see actual overtakes rather than just
Jared's
ghosting
in DRS
through
these
someone.
two. Jared is up on the scene.
Oh yeah, he's used that fight in between those guys. So
he's got 35% though, Felix. He's used it all to get close. It's not a bad strategy. Now he'll have the DRS, to be fair, to save, but he's using it again. But
another side-by-side moment in between those guys. And there goes Mendeville around the outside. Maybe now we can get the move done. But there goes MacGyver down the inside once again as they make slight contact, I think. But now we've got a change of the lead on lap 6. And it's Mendeville taking the lead away from MacGyver. We've got 70%
he's coming back
from
at him though.
Mendeville.
Here comes Thomas again. He's coming back at him. He's got the overtake open. And he can't do anything about that.
Well, that was not the smartest thing to do, to use his overtake. He didn't use too much though, so it should be alright. I've just noticed sometimes when he gets a bad exit, he just slightly puts it up to overtake for a second, to then make to take the advantage of the guy behind away a little bit, just to get that extra more power. And that's a smart thing to do actually when you've got such a big amount of ERS left. But it seems like he might be struggling now a little bit, as he's not that close to Mendeville anymore. I don't have the delta in between those because it's still saying that
same.
MacGyver's dropped down a position. Not the best of stuff we have seen from this game so far, but maybe it sorts itself out. But look at Tom Joe, he's not too far away from Thomas MacGyver.
Look at Jared. Jared's got DRS and he's going to make a move, I think, into turn 1. He is. Look at the straight line speed difference. Wow.
Look at
but Jared's got 10% though.
Yeah. Not smart. Not really smart, if I'm honest. Locks up once again. Jared is not treating those front tyres very nicely.
Yeah.
Those will be screaming at the end of this stint.
Oh, I think
Reese March.
That's the Force India, the racing point is around.
And then the Detroit goes past. I didn't see all too many time penalties pop up, I think. Or I just
I've seen a few, to be fair. Okay. And he's round. That's not lag.
That was an actual crash, and now he's lost front wing. And I wasn't sure if that was lag or not, so I just waited for a second, but then I saw him go off. And Thomas MacGyver has basically bottled it. And that is very unfortunate for him. He was going really well until he was overtaken, and then it's gone downhill from then onwards. Jared passed him, and now he spun on his own and hit the wall. He'll have to pit. He could go to the end though. It's still possible.
Yeah, if he puts on hard, he can go to the end, I think. And just looking in the chat, we've got obviously Tyler Thomas has retired. He said, "Swerved to avoid my teammate who ran wide, clipped the inside wall, but lost it coming back on track." That was at Ascari, unfortunately for him.
Anyway,
Oh well.
not that many retirements for F5 so far though. Only
Yeah.
2. F5 usually has got like 10 retirements or something, but so far it's more or less clean for F5 standards. I'm sorry to say it that way, but we gotta admit that F5 is just not the cleanest of divisions. And we've got Jessica Harrison out. She was in P13 as well. Might that be a safety car? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and that saves Thomas McIver, who's just fitted a set of mediums. Oh, it just comes out ahead of that safety car. That was close.
Well, he would have been allowed to overtake him anyway, wouldn't he? Because he's not the leader.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That is true.
And what's everyone going to go? Is everyone going to go on to mediums or hards? Obviously, if you don't pit, you're an idiot now. If you're the top 8.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
They will all pit.
You know, for who that's not too good? For Matt Romano.
Tim.
Matt Romano is still on his mediums, and he went for the opposite
Tim's
strat.
got a double stack with Jared.
Oh yes, he has.
Yeah.
He will drop at least behind Billy Mossam then.
No, what we need to see, we just want Matt to stay out and hold everyone up. That's what we want right now. Just park it. And Owens, Hamrick. Yeah.
He's down to P14, but he might. If it was me, I would have. I would just pit again, serve that 5-second pen.
Everyone's in. Yeah, well, who stayed out? Well. Oh, that was a lap car who stayed out. So they're gonna get the lap back. That's good for them. Yeah, they can catch up.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Luke's in, obviously. Craig Woolley's in. Will Matt come in? No, Matt can go on hards. To be fair, Matt can go on hards.
Jared's taking the lead.
Oh wow, that's lucky. Jared is
Mendeville got held up completely. Look at that, he's dropped down to 3rd.
Oh my god. Oof. Big oof.
Tim has only dropped 1 position though. That's not too bad, considering he had to double stack. Yeah. Interesting, Luke is on hards, so is Mendeville, so is Mossam. Oh, what?
I don't know, he should have went to hards, shouldn't he? I don't know what the hell he's doing there, but okay.
Probably gambling on another safety car then, I guess?
Yeah, that's true, to be fair, yeah.
Not too unrealistic in F5, but still, it is quite a gamble. Sometimes it's odd on this game. Sometimes there's the biggest pile-up and nothing happens, and then just one car loses the rear end, slams into the wall, only loses his front wing, and there's a safety car, so you can't always rely on that. And Jeremy Pope gets a penalty under the safety car.
With them. This safety car is good for P14 and 15, them too, because they've got their lap back as well, so they can actually catch up now. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they'll catch up, I don't have time, but they'll gain a lot more time on their rivals in head.
If they don't pit, they might. They might still catch up. I think it's going to stay out for at least 1 more lap.
Yeah, 1 more, I think, 1 more. So a different strategy as well. Jared on mediums, 2 behind him on hards, and mediums and hards. Rest on mediums with Matt and soft, so... What would have you gone on? Because obviously you have experience. I didn't race yesterday, obviously.
I think I would have gone on to... The thing is, yesterday we had those tricky conditions in like half wet conditions where inters and softs were about the same pace. So I didn't try the mediums because they couldn't get up to temperature. But I think I would have actually went for mediums and tried to, stretch them till the end. And I know that Jared can do that. He did that in FP on Wednesday in Italy as well. He stretched them for such a big amount of laps. I think around 20 laps or something. That was incredible. And then he got lucky with a late safety car as well. So who knows?
But Felix, it's just come up now. It's just come up now saying pit window open for medium. So this lap would have been the medium lap. So surely mediums could easily make it from here. I mean, if this was the normal strategy.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't understand why people go on hards, to be honest. I don't
who
think that's
knows?
the right
Maybe he's struggling with the hards quite a lot with tire wear. Sorry, and he thinks he can't make the mediums work that long. Maybe he was struggling on the softs already and decided, I want to go for the safe option. Who knows? Or what actually could... Wait, was that Thomas Mega? I can't really tell if he actually went off or if it was just lag, but Thomas MacGyver went off on my screen. Ooh, as he nearly slams into Storm. That was close.
Yeah, his lag's terrible. I need to sort that out.
That is not really helping.
Oh, sorry, Matt's pit again. Oh, he's been clever. He's been clever. He's done the.
Oh yeah, the Sauber strategy from 2017.
Yeah. I don't know why you caught that. I mean, it wasn't just Sauber who did that.
Yeah, but it was Sauber most of the time. Like as soon as there was a safety car on that one, they always.
I love the 2017 Sauber.
Yeah, it looked really nice, and I won my championship in it. So of course I love it.
Calm down, big man.
As the safety car is probably going to come in this lap, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
So I think everyone will catch up apart from Jeremy Pope, unfortunately. So, oh well.
He might stay up for another lap.
No.
It's a very, very late call then.
Oh, it actually is staying out another lap.
It is. I think now it's too late.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it wanted. Sometimes I think if the McLaren and the Racing Point would have caught up now, I think then it would have still went into the pits on this lap. But now it's just waiting for another lap. That's good to see that every driver has got equal chances. Yeah, that's what we want. And really interesting now, this race, especially for the win up front.
Oh my god, people need to calm down this weaving. They're going to crash! Ooh. Oh, Willie! I just called it. You need to calm down that weaving. Bloody hell.
That was...
Sorry, I shouted then. That was scary. I was on board with Billy and he was going so quick and I thought he's going to crash and then he nearly but he did. So.
Oh. My good lord, that was... even the safety car is exciting. Calm down, lads. Thought the safety car would be
his tyres are going to be nice to top now. His tyres are going to be nice to top at least.
Hopefully. So, if not, that would be a big joke. But Jared in the lead right now. Do you think he can hold it till the end? Do you think he can manage that lead?
There's going to be one or two things going to happen right now for Jared. He's either going to storm off and win, right? Or he's going to finish last, right? Because, it's Jared, isn't it?
Well,
he's
the risk
going to win
of
by
bottling.
50 seconds, or he's going to blow up.
Yeah, the risk of bottling for Jared is always quite high, as we know. But to be fair, he did quite a good job in FP in Italy. To be fair as well, he was in the Mercedes, so it's not that hard. But still, he managed it quite well and won here in FP.
Yeah.
And now he has to control the pace, and he'll have to make the restart work.
Over to you. I'll let you do I imagine it's the start. You can do the comms. Yeah.
Yeah. As I can't see anything. That's an awful camera view. Now I can see something. The helicopter was just showing the trees a little bit. Nice nature here in Monza. I can only see trees once again, but I'm just waiting. Javid's not really going that slowly, and the gaps in between the drivers are quite big, especially in between Thomas MacGyver and the front of the grid. And now Javid has gone. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. And look at Mendeville. Mendeville is very much under pressure from Tim behind, and Tim has gone side by side with him, but he's pulled out once again, and Tim is already down to 60% of ERS, but now he's regaining, obviously. Oh, as Billy outbrakes himself, nearly goes into the rear of Jared, now might lose out to the McLaren of Mendeville. Oh, and Tim slightly clips the rear of Mendeville's car, but there goes Tim now, there goes Mendeville, and maybe Tim can get his P2 for now, as Billy Mossam gets shoved off the track a little bit. Jared has got quite a gap already. That's good stuff from him so far. And Tim has gone up into P3 and is still really close to Mendeville. He wants to get past. He wants to get that one too.
Luke nearly hit the back of Billy there. Terrible restart from Billy. He's dropped like a fly.
Ooh, sorry to interrupt you, as they're side by side through Lesmo 2 and Ivan Brito. And now, whoa, Tom Jewell, that was an impressive save. Good car control there in that situation. He got shoved up wide, clipped the gravel on the outside.
Matt lifted off to not overtake Jewel, and Jeremy Pope nearly hit the back of him. That was nearly a crash between them two at the back.
Very hectic.
And Thomas has got past their Storm as well.
Very hectic restart once again. And look at Jared. Jared's done a good job so far. 1.4 seconds. And that is perfect for Jared at the moment that Mendeville is right behind him on the hards.
Yeah, no DRS at the moment. That'll be next lap, so it's just pure slipstreaming right now. So this main straight is going to be difficult to overtake, I think, with these modern cars. But they're still close to each other. Luke not so close to Billy as he was last lap. Billy getting a bit closer now to the other two. And Tim, oh, he's got no ERS. Look, he's got 20% already. He's wasting it. Jared's alright on ERS.
Yeah, so is Mendeville. Mendeville's got...
Oh, Mendeville makes a mistake and he gets through. Tim gets through.
That was crucial for Tim.
And Billy's on the inside.
Oh, please don't make contact. And they don't. That was good stuff from those lads. And fair play to Mendeville, who didn't show any signs of frustration in that situation. Oh, and look in the background. We've had Thomas McIver crashing into the wall.
Car.
And another safety car.
What happened there, Felix?
He just went out a bit too wide, I think. And as he put the power down, I don't know if he actually clipped the gravel on the outside or if it was just the AstroTurf there that just didn't provide the grip. But on the outside, he just lost it and slammed into the wall. So no points for Thomas McIver, our pole sitter from today.
God.
Very disappointing.
So I gotta say, Billy, if you're watching the stream, stop weaving, mate. You're gonna crash. He nearly lost it again then. Like, bloody hell.
Billy's
in the pits. What?
He doesn't think the hard strategy was good. Luke is also in the pits.
Has he got damage? Why is he pit?
Because it's on hards, I think.
Ever. Yeah, but it's the track position though, Felix, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Well, I think like that's the only explanation I could have for it.
No wing damage or anything. Yeah, it's just a strategy call. Wow.
So he gives up his entire track position for a better tyre compound, which is not even faster than all the others. Now it's just like the same pace as all the others.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know who will be furious about that safety car right now.
Tyres. It's not like everyone's on really old tyres. It's just pretty new tyres, isn't it?
Yeah. Ivan Breeder will be an easy target now. Mendeville stays out, so I think he's got the pace over Craig Woody as well to stay in front. So he probably will get the podium, I think. And yeah, that's awful for Jared. He's built up a nice lead before, and now the safety car comes out, and all that lead is gone. And now his teammate Tim, previous week's race winner, is right behind him as he wants to win his championship.
So yeah, that safety car is bad for Jared. So much slipstream going on in that last restart. You know, it's like the Indy 500, which is on today. I'm going to be watching that. And are you going to be watching that, Felix, Indy 500?
I sadly got a race. I've got a race later at 8.
I thought you were watching the Champions League final as well.
Yeah, I actually managed to postpone the race 1 hour earlier for other drivers as well. So yeah, right, we got the race an hour earlier so we can watch the Champions League final as well. Got my money on Bayern, so I need to watch that. As I wouldn't put my money on Jared. I would never put my money on Jared, as he tends to bottle. It's so it's so data. Did someone just dive into the pits, or was that just a dummy?
Yeah.
No, Storm.
Wow, 2 people in the pits. What are they doing?
Storm and Jeremy Pope. Jeremy is going to double stack.
Double stacking.
Oh, God.
Okay, I mean, they'll catch up, I think, so that's fine, but...
No front wing damage, nothing. Just another set of mediums. I don't
get it. Are these guys in a party, or... That's probably a...
Like, the only thing that you could gamble on right now would be a set of softs. Which would be very risky.
Yeah, softs could go to the end for me. It'll be a bit worn like at the end, but... Yeah.
But to pit from mediums onto mediums, no, don't think that's the right decision. But what I wanted to say, I would never put my money on Jared because it's so day dependent for Jared. Like on one day you think he's unbeatable in his division because he's doing a really good job, and then on the other day he just bottles at every chance he gets. So yeah, it's really difficult with Jared. It's just for Jared, it's just every single race is completely different. And hopefully today will be a good day for him. Right now it looks like a good day. He's been doing a really good job so far. Gotta give him that.
Should be in this lap, you'd think, safety car, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't think it is,
We've
you know.
got,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
it is.
it
There you go.
is. Good stuff. Very good
So
stuff.
we've seen Jared get a good restart last time. Can he do it again?
Now he's got Tim right behind him.
Yeah, his
Remember,
teammate.
on mediums as well. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that weaving. Just a bunch of the fastest cars in the world weaving left and right as Jeremy
Jeremy.
Pope gets a penalty. Might be removed in the end though. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
But look at that. Jared's slowing the field down massively now. He didn't do that on the previous restart.
If I was Jared, I'd park into the line. But he's gone now. He's gone now. He's gone early.
Oh,
he's lost the back end.
Oh, once again.
He
Don't
can't
accelerate with
line, no,
overtake.
he can't overtake it to the line. That's a legal overtake. Oh, he lets him
No,
go.
he slows down. Oh, that was not smart by Tim. That was not smart by Jared. He just stayed in overtake while he was trying to accelerate. But there they go side by side. Nearly no Tim backs out for now. Tim waits for the DRS probably. But Tim uses his overtake.
Mendenville
Why?
gets a terrible exit and Spicer's through.
Oh yeah.
He hit the gravel. And Wooly's too far behind to capitalise on that.
Spicer's
So
got
Red
a
Bull
good
gets through.
restart from P5 to P3, and there goes Ivan Brito down the inside, and doesn't get the move done with a huge lockup. He does, but now Tom Jewell has got the chance to maybe get past Craig Woolley. No, he had to slow down, and Biddy Mossam now is right behind him. Biddy has had a good restart, didn't he?
No, I think he's sort of what I think he started P9 in the restart. But he's got a good run on Tom Jewell though. Look at that. Tom Jewell not using overtake, Billy using overtake, and he's through before the corner.
Yeah. Now Tom activates the overtake. But just Brand, just quickly look at Tim's amount of ERS and Jared as well. Those two are not really smart.
Oh, Jared's actually got none left on the lap. Look at him. He's got none left at all on this lap. He can restart using it again next lap, and he crosses the line.
Tim hasn't got any left now either.
Oh yeah, wow. What are they doing
So
there?
those two
Neither Spicer wasn't either. Top three. Using all the ERS.
And look at
But
Mendeville.
Tim really bottled that restart. He should have just lifted off slightly before the line, but he full on parked it and then just lost the run. Unfortunately for him.
That was not smart at all by Tim, and now he's draining that overtake, and Javed's even got a bit more left than him. That's not what he needs. And Javed's
Billy behind Woolley. And he's going to go down the inside in turn 4. Is Craig going to fight it? No.
He gets.
Billy
he cuts the chicane.
He'll have to give that back. He'll have to give that back.
That reminds me of certain Fernando Alonso and Julian Palmer.
Yeah.
With the word.
Give that back, Billy.
Palmer.
No, that'll be a penalty if Craig reports it. Yeah.
100%, and he doesn't give it back. Not too smart, but look at Mendeville. Mendeville's really coming under pressure from Ivan Brito now. Now, where did he come from? Ivan Brito's done a really good job so far.
Oh, sorry, Tom down the inside. That's not a good idea. They've hit each other. And, yeah, he sort of dive bombed into a scurry and he's lost the back end again. So Tom needs to be a bit more patient, I think, trying to get past Craig there. He should have just waited for the main straight and he would have been past him.
Drivers are a bit impatient so far, I feel like.
Yeah. But
you don't really get
Tim's
far.
nearly lost DRS. He has lost DRS. Look, he's got 8% DRS and so's Jared. Okay, I think these Renault boys, and Spicer as well, the top 3 have just got no ERS, and now Mendeville's catching.
And Jared's got 10
60.
as well. And there goes Luke, down the inside into turn 1, slight contact. But Luke gets the move done before turn 2. Thomas McIver's left the session, he's already out though, and now Reece Marge tries to get past Tom Joe as well. He's engaged overtake mode, and he's down to 10% of ERS. He still goes side by side into the second chicane now. That's where Sebastian Vettel spun in 2018. Well, Reece March spin as well. Nah, he nearly did. And fair play to Tom Joel. How he held it round the outside there. Good job.
Yeah, good move from Tom there. Good defending. And look at Mendeville. Look at Mendeville on Tom Spicer. The top 3, Felix, did terrible with their ERS. And the McLaren Mendeville is a lot better. Well, a million times better, really. And Top Spicer doesn't get the best line through there.
And we got to remember, there's still 9 laps left as soon as we cross the line. So, and if those guys already are down to like 10-15% of ERS, how will they survive the entire race with that? It's going to be quite a stretch.
Last lap at turn 1, they
were
like 4 or 5%.
Look at Ivan Brito. who engaged overtake way too soon. He's down to 3%. That's awful.
What are they doing?
1%.
Why are they
0% of ERS as he lost it out of
and Billy
Parabolica.
Mossam as well. They're all terrible.
And Luke Baker moves up another spot. He's fighting his way up the grid quite nicely so far. He,
Yeah.
1 lap ago he was behind Tom Joe, and now he's in front of Craig Woody. Good job. And look at
I
Reece
just really
March.
don't understand, Felix, what they're doing. Some of these people in the DRS. Like the best guy out there right now is Meneville. Look how much DRS he's got. He's going to breeze past
but
him.
look at Luke Baker.
Spicer's made a mistake.
Oh, as they're
through.
going side by side through the second chicane. And yes, Spicer has made a mistake, lost the place to Mendeville. Maybe that was a bit of a tactic as well, because he's now in the DRS. Right behind him on that straight. Can you get him back? He's down to 9% of DRS. That's going to be annoying for Mendeville because he knows that those guys are using their ERS massively, as we've got yellow flags. That's Enzo Dutoit.
Yeah.
Seems like he's alright though. Hasn't retired. Don't know how what it looks like in terms of time penalties as well, by the way. And look at Mendeville, he's not too far behind. There goes Billy Mossam past Ivan Brito now. So
Brito's
maybe
Brito's down the inside. And he's just racing past him. Wow.
He's got 0% of ERS now.
Yeah, so's Billy though.
Oh god. Lads, come on.
This is terrible. This is terrible. 0%, are you messing? It's crazy. I know it's Monza, but wow.
But maybe that strategy gamble from Billy actually paid off. We've still got 8 laps left in this race. He's on mediums. And now he's nearly got his position back where he was on the hards. And he's got better tyres now. So who knows? Maybe that actually was a good call and we were just wrong. But Mendeville's not too far away from Tim either.
Yeah, I think he's favoured to win this race.
Tim is regaining his ERS though.
Tim I noticed that. Him and Jared are actually regaining quite nicely now. So maybe they're listening to us.
Probably. Yeah. I saw Jared in the chat earlier on, so...
Yeah.
But look at those guys. Billy and Ivan are still not really all too good with the ERS. Well, they're always running out on the main straight, which is not what you want. Huge cut by Billy as he goes wide as well. Picks up 2 warnings with that and a penalty.
And looking at the DRS, Spice is still in DRS of Mendeville, which is good for him because he's got no ERS. I thought Mendeville's nearly in the ERS now of Tim. Next lap he'll probably get it.
Tim is down to 30 again, but look at Spicer as he gets overtaken by Ivan Brito, who's on the hards. Impressive stuff by Ivan. As they go side by side, very close contact made as well, and Ivan clips the grass on the outside. That won't help his exit as they go side by side through Curva Grande. Ivan is once again using his ERS overtake deployment mode as he's down to 2% now, which is not really helping him. But Tom Spicer has to give ways for now, has to concede the position, and is now down to 5th, maybe 6th.
Billy's capitalising. Is he going to go around the outside? Can he even do that? Yes, he can. Good. Lots of grip there. And,
still side by side though.
There.
No!
And Spicer's round.
I don't think Billy left much room there, did he?
Yeah, he didn't. But I don't think Spicer helped himself by giving such an acute angle into the corner. He wasn't far enough left.
That is true.
To be honest. But yeah, I think Billy could have left more space definitely in that, even though Spicer didn't help himself, unfortunately.
At least Spicer regained some ERS with that one. Now we've got the fight in between the guys with no ERS left whatsoever. Billy goes past, and Ivan does a very, very smart tactic. Breaks a bit earlier for the DRS line, and now gets the DRS.
Past him.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Look at Mendeville. Oh, he's a bit too far back from Tim, I think, to make a move into turn 1. There he is. A bit too far back. He needs to make a move though if he wants to get near Jared.
Yeah, he is still in this race, 100% for the race win. I don't know how many penalties he's got. Jared is only at 30% of ERS. Tim is up to 50 now.
Oh, and Storm down the inside of Matt. Matt lets him go. It's Matt. And he absolutely screws himself over though. I'd really like to see Matt battling a bit harder. Come on, Matt. 31 points. Battle harder, man. That's what we want to see from you.
Pretty sure we'll get points on pens in the end. There's so many penalties coming in.
That's true.
But obviously that's not what we want to see, a driver just sitting back. doing nothing. But look at Mendeville's ERS. He's so good at managing it. I feel like he's one of the few drivers who was actually able to. And
yeah, this lap he'll get past him. Oh, sorry, next lap now. It's similar.
And then maybe after
he
this
doesn't
lap,
get
he's
the best
got.
run though, Felix. Look at that. That's
But
terrible
after this lap,
run.
he's got 5 laps to maybe catch Jared. He could use his ERS now.
He was terrible through Ascari though. Absolutely terrible. And through here as well.
Bit too far away, I think. Yeah. 9/10, he won't catch that up.
Yeah.
Stays out of overtake for a bit. Now
he's closing quickly though, look at that.
Oh yeah, Tim is not really using overtake, is he?
No, is he going to send it? No.
No, hopefully not. No, he's not. But, I could just quickly... Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I can just go on board, flick my right stick rearwards for Tim.
There he goes.
Now I can see the rear wing. And there he goes, side by side. That's close stuff in between the two of them. And there goes Mendeville probably up into P2 as they go side by side. Doesn't push him off like Leclerc did to Hamilton. And he gets P2. And now he's got 5 laps to catch up to Jared and get past him.
Yeah. I think Tim will come back at him though. I mean, we've seen how he wasn't the best with Ascari Mendeville. So I think he'll come back at him here. Which is going to help Jared obviously. Here he comes. Bit to go back though. Yeah. Oh, he nearly pushes it through there.
That was a bit close. But Tim is, look at how close Tim is.
Tim, stop using your ERS here. Come on. Save it.
Yellows in sector 1. That Jeremy Pope. Might that be another safety car? Oh, he's retired on track.
He should be doing that, but okay.
Oh, Mendeville's run out of ERS, so has Tim.
So's Tim, yeah, wow. But they've got it back now. Why have they used all the ERS battling like this? Jared's just going to get away.
Yeah, but Tim still will dive it down the inside. He doesn't give much room to Mendeville. Oh, that was Tim's fault, I gotta say.
Oh, he's tagged him on the exit as well. Oh, bloody hell.
Tim, you've got to calm down a little bit. That was a bit too hairy for my likings. I think Tim could have left a lot more room. Mendeville didn't have anywhere to go really on the outside.
Yeah. There's also now 4-car battle for 4th as well. Big train. Ivan currently there. Ivan makes a mistake, or so does Billy though. So he couldn't capitalise, unfortunately.
I love that feature that you can look around with the right stick now, because I can just have a look at the rear wing of that Mercedes car. And that's a beautiful camera angle as Luke Baker loses the rear end. Maybe he gets under pressure from Reese March behind now. No, he's a bit too far away. Billy Mossam brakes too late. Hits the Mercedes and he's got front wing damage. Oh my goodness.
He
doesn't save it.
He's out.
And safety
car.
And we've got 2 left.
Is anyone going to pit? Is Jared going to pit? No. Oh, I don't know. If Jared pits, everyone will pit.
I'd stay out.
No, he stays out. Is anyone going to risk it for a biscuit though?
The safety car will come in this lap.
Though.
The safety car will 100% come in this lap once again, because the game doesn't let you only race for 1 lap. And so it's basically the same thing as we had in IRL FP. And Luke Baker's got front wing damage. He's went into Ivan Brito.
Why did they go so close to each other under the safety car? Just keep a nice gap. It's ridiculous.
And we had the same in FP and also in F2 yesterday. In FP, that helped Jared on his old
This isn't going to help him though.
This is not going to help him. Yesterday in an F2 it helped me. And today it might help Mendeville. So that's why
Craig Woolley's going to be quicker on them soft tyres.
Let me quickly have a look at time penalties.
Do you really want to look, or do you want to save it for the end?
Nah, I really want to look. Oh, do you want to know?
Not really. I mean, but I think we should save it for the end. Just keep it a surprise for us. If you want to look at them, that's fine.
I took a look. I don't know.
I think if you look at time penalties, it ruins the on-track battles if you know.
It really doesn't. If you take a look at them. As the safety car will come in now. I could just tell you if you want.
Yeah, just go for it quickly.
So Jared has got 3 seconds, and so has Mendeville.
Oh,
And
okay.
Tim and Ivan are fighting for P3 eventually. Both have got 6 seconds. So
So
Tim
it's
is
Jared
out of the
Mendenville then.
fight. Yeah, and we've got a two-way fight. I didn't check for the others, so we might still have someone without any pens who could take the win in the end. Who knows? But
Maybe.
Jared is now controlling the pace
Is he
to
going to leave it
make
late,
a
or is he going to
two-lap
go early?
sprint. Probably gonna keep it late.
Oh, Mendeville's going past him. He's eager. He's so eager to get on the move. But Jared's
Javed's
gone.
gone. Not the best
He's
of restarts, but not the best of restarts from Mendeville either. Look at Tim, he's already so close to Mendeville. All of those drivers are obviously using their ERS. They only
Mendeville needs to
need it
send
for
it.
2 laps. Look at Mendeville, he's gaining. He's not close enough though. And he can't make the move just yet. Tim closes up in the braking zone, nearly hits him.
Oh, and Luke and Ivan nearly hit each other, and that's
Oh, and
Craig Woolley.
Mendeville's lost it. Mendeville's
Oh,
lost
no.
P2, and with that, probably the chance for the win.
He's coming back at Tim, though. He's coming back at Tim. Tim defends the inside.
Oh,
Not
that!
enough.
Oh, that was a beautiful move on the grass. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. Tim defends well.
Oh, Tim pushes him. Aggressive.
Oh,
Tim there,
that
but
looks
that's
like
give Jared.
Alonso and Vettel. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah,
Through
that's give
Grande?
Jared lots of breathing room, though. Jared's
Yeah.
going to win this race unless he battles.
Could still happen.
True,
Not
true,
too
very true
unrealistic.
indeed. Incredibly true.
Look at the back of the grid as well. We've got Luke Baker right behind Reece March. Can he go for a move into Ascari? Wouldn't be the smartest thing to do,
Backs
so
out.
he backs. Oh! And look at him
Oh,
do!
stop! What's happened? Is it Tom hit the back of him?
Yeah,
Oh.
Tom completely outbreaks himself,
I was
hits
on board.
Storm off.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's unfortunate for Storm.
Unbelievable. And
But
Three
typical
smashes out of
F5
the
race.
RS. Look at Tim, look at Tim right behind Jared. Is there going to be any team orders here? Jared's out of ERS. Obviously, he's going to get it back now. Wow. Is Tim going to try and overtake Jared? Maybe give him a penalty or something to win this race? I don't know.
Knows
Jared
Luke
locks
Baker
up.
gets past Reece March, but Reece March holds it on the inside as they go side by side. Obviously, it's the last lap, so everyone's fighting for it. They got 3 wide out of turn 2. That's great
he's
to
on the
see as
grass.
the Red Bull gets pushed off the track. But there goes Luke Baker, maybe round the outside once again. Oh, that's exciting stuff right here. As now Craig Woolley and Luke Baker are going side by side, and Craig Woolley's got it. Luke Baker cuts the chicane after he gets hit by Tom Spicer, and all that stuff really helps Matt Romano, who's just sitting back, probably without any penalties. Oh, as Craig Woolley goes wide, and he clips the ball.
Oh, they're all gone. They're all dead. And both Red Bulls are out.
Oh,
Top
no.
duels round. Oh,
They've
my
taken
God.
each other out. Matt Romano's P7 could move up the grid, and it looks like Jared's got it secure, more or less, if he doesn't bottle now.
Yeah, Tim's right behind him though. Tim is right behind. Obviously, Pens will be a shame for this battle.
Yeah, he won't try anything.
Spicer will still get points though, because he finished 95% of the race.
Yeah,
as
Jared's got to come across the line to win the second round of the F5 Championship. And no, Tim wins it.
Tim, Tim, oh my God, what? Matt won.
Matt won.
Matt won.
Matt
won.
Romano
Go
wins the
Matt.
race.
Yes. Oh,
I can't
get in,
believe
Matt.
it.
Oh, unbelievable. Yes, get in, Matt. I'm so happy.
Oh my goodness,
That's
Ivan
his
Beater
first
takes
ever
third.
league race win. That's his first ever league race win. That's amazing.
I can't
Absolutely
believe
amazing.
what we've just seen. Typical F5 race,
Amazing.
9 finishers after 18
Yeah.
starters. And I think I actually mixed up Jared and Tim in the penalties things here. Drive off the day, Matt
I'm so
Romano.
happy.
And
That's
I
amazing.
just want to remind you, a few laps ago when you said Matt will screw his own race by
Yeah.
letting other drivers through.
Yeah, I'll take that back. I'm so Matt, first ever league
Oh,
race win. He
Jared
deserves
says
it.
he's got a 5-second which has been removed.
Oh, shut up, Jared. You're not getting that removed. Matt won. Yeah.
And Matt Romano wins the race. We're just
Wow.
going to take these.
That's
Oh, that is...
that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
That's
I've never been so happy doing
fantastic
comms ever.
stuff.
No pens at all.
Oh my god, that was something else in the end. And Matt Romano is the man. who takes the
Well,
win in the
take
end.
screenshot that right now.
And but at least on track he wins. Who
Yeah, on
knows
track
if
he will.
Jared actually gets the pen? But I just quickly need to talk a bit more because the viewers can't hear you as I try to invite Matt, as he will probably be the happiest man. I won't tell him about Jared and his 5 second because that would just make him sad. I really don't want to tell him. Nobody tell him, Jared, don't report it. Don't report your flipping penalty. Nobody cares. Everyone wants Matt Romano to have that race win. So just leave it. Accept it like a man. Ah,
Brilliant. Well done, well done.
we've got our race winner.
It's gonna be second though. Jared got ran into the
I
backup.
know.
Nah,
Sure, hey, we're banning Jared. We're banning Jared. Don't worry. Jared's getting banned. We're not allowing that.
you've got corruption in this league, so you're gonna win this
Yeah.
race.
We'll make sure Sandre bans Jared. Sandre, yeah.
Everyone's on your side, Matt.
That's amazing. That's brilliant.
When I crossed the line, I couldn't find my name on the thing, and I'm like, wait, why am I at the top?
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's great that we've actually got all three podium finishers. As I'll have the honour of interviewing Matt, our today's race winner. I don't care about penalties being removed. That counts as a race win. So Matt, huge congratulations. First league
Thank you.
race win. You're going to take that as your first league race win as well. Jarrett won't win that one. I don't care what the stewards say in the end. But yeah, once again, just a typical Matt race, wasn't it? Just sitting back, relaxing, not getting pens, and then a late safety car.
Yeah, I was just whenever somebody came up behind me, I let him go. I apologized to Jeremy. I believe he ran into the back of me when I let somebody else pass in one of the chicanes, and he had to change his wing. But yeah, just let people go that are faster than me, which is the whole grid, and then just pit for the softs at the end there. I just caught the line as we went back to green on the last restart. And I just tried to stay behind, but far enough away because I knew people were going to hit each other, and all of a sudden everyone's just bouncing off of walls and everything. And I'm driving through ghosted cars, and yeah.
Sounds like an exciting race. Obviously, in the end, on the last lap, we had a lot of carnage, which brought you up by quite a solid amount of positions as well. But on the start, Brand mentioned it looked like you stalled on the grid, or was that just letting other drivers pass as well?
I was just letting people go by.
Ah, all right, so standard stuff. And yeah, with your I think I haven't seen a single race where you race like every other league racer. Basically, that's like the unique style of league racing you've got. Just sitting behind, knowing you're not the quickest, but knowing you are very consistent on pens. Like, was that anywhere near your expectation for today? Like, what was going through your mind as the last safety car came out?
Well, when the last safety car came out, I was coming around the Scurry, so I knew I could pit, and I was just hoping I could catch up because I know the safety car always comes in with 2 laps to go, so you have 2 laps of racing. So I was hoping I'd just catch the line. I knew I had no penalties, and I was checking along the way. I knew a couple of guys had 3, some had 6, so I wasn't too sure like where I'd be. But planning before the race, before we even started, top 8 would have been good. I would have been happy with. So this is above expectations.
That's great to hear. Now, when we look at the calendar once again for IRL, we've got Belgium as our next race. Obviously, time penalties not being that big of a thing in Belgium. So, are your expectations a bit lower than today, maybe, for Belgium, as penalties, like I said, are not that common?
It's mixed feelings. Penalties aren't as common there, but there's also more chances of people crashing coming up the hill. So that might even out the penalties. But my goal is to be at least 10th every week. I just want to score points every race. So.
Alright, that sounds like a decent plan for you. And like for some tracks that are coming up, for example, Austria, do you think you can get a similar result to today, or maybe get into the top 5, maybe even a podium, maybe even a race win with tracks that provide a lot of penalties usually?
Austria, I'll say it now, I will be qualifying that day, and I will finish in the top 5.
Oh, so big words from our today's race winner. So yeah, congratulations to your first ever league race win, and
Hey, thank you.
yeah, good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, and thank you for doing comms today.
No worries, pleasure as always. So Brad, do you want to take our second placed driver, Tim?
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Tim, you there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. You and Jared were pretty much controlling that race at one point on the safety car restart, but you just had no ERS. Were you in a party with Jared? Were you speaking to him? Because
Not really.
no, because what was happening with your ERS? Because you just had none at one point. You had pretty much 0.
Yeah, I just know that Jared will blow up everything he can, and I just wanted to stay behind him close and waiting for a DRS and get an easy overtake, but it didn't work out.
And late in the race, you had a battle with the McLaren. A bit of contact, a bit of rubbing. Like, what's your opinions on that? Was everything okay, or what do you think?
In my eyes, it was some typical racing incident. We both gave not each other enough room, but yeah, we kept it clean in the eye. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but from my side, normally all was clean.
Yeah. And were you aware of all the penalties around you? Did you know that you were? So what do you know?
Yeah, with the penalties is the thing where it's so stupid from my side. I got penalties in corners where normally, yeah, when you're driving like a normal guy, getting no penalties, and if you're on the exit of a Scary. Yeah, the second time penalty was so necessary, and in the end it cost me the win. Normally, I knew that Jerry got a 5-second time penalty, so and then JCK got in the last lap 2 penalties, or I don't know what. Yeah, that was really surprising that Matt got the win. I saw myself in first base, and I saw, okay, and then Matt jumped me, and I said, "Fuck you." Yeah, yeah, it's disappointing, but yeah, next week it's a new race, so yeah.
And next week is Spa, Belgium. How are you around that track? What's your expectations?
Expectations are podium, just to need to get a better qualifying like today. Yeah, less penalties, and yeah, hopefully not driving like today. Yeah, my pace today was really shit. I don't know why, and I just need to fix it, and next week should be a good race for me.
Great. So congratulations on P3. And over to Felix. So P2, sorry. Over to Felix for P3. That's what I meant.
Good job, Brad. Yeah, congrats Tim as well from my side. And moving over then to our third place driver, Ivan. Ivan, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. So huge congratulations, P3.
Thank you.
You stretched those hard tires quite long. You were one of the few guys that actually stayed out on the hards rather than pitting onto mediums. Did you expect that the mediums would drop off towards the end?
No, no. I was fast with the hard. I was yeah.
So it was just that hard compound where you felt very confident with, and yeah, your pace seemed to be very good. You moved your way up the grid once again after the few late safety cars, and yeah, then on penalties you got P3 in the end. Was that like expected from you? Was that above your expectation, or were you generally heading into this weekend with the expectation of a podium?
No, I was not expect this position P3 because it was so close with IRL Neon. I think 38 seconds or something like that.
It was definitely very close in between the two of you, but your pace seemed really good. So, do you want to carry that momentum into the next races? And do you think you can maybe repeat something like that today?
I don't know. We will see.
All right, so a very open future. And do you know anything about concerning your pace in Spa for next week? Are you expecting a good race from yourself, or do you think you're going to struggle with that one?
A P5 is enough for me.
All right, so a top five would be really good for you then. Yeah, huge congratulations on your podium today, and good luck for next week.
Thank you.
All right, then that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have got round 2 of season 8 in F5 done. We had another very exciting race in Italy, a lot of safety cars once again, and a lot of incidents. Once again, only, was it 8 finishes, 9 finishes in the end? Not too sure.
9 finishes, yeah.
Yeah, 9 finishes after 18 starters. So, yeah, basically, if you kept it clean and got over the line, you got points. So, yeah, huge congratulations to all finishers. Huge congratulations to our top 3. And, yeah, thank you very much, Bran, for helping me out today with a
No
very
problem.
spontaneous call up. And, yeah, was great to have you with me today.
Was that the bit where I meant to say that I enjoyed it with you?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, okay.
All right then. So next week it's probably going to be Jake and me once again, as Bran is being kicked from commentary after that comment. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week once again when we're heading to Spa. And until then, goodbye and take care. Oh, what? Has it stopped?